Welcome back, I'm Penny. I'm going to be playing through some more Resident Evil. Just going to check the inventory here, so we're actually going to drop the grenade launcher. We do not want to accidentally be using this. We want to reserve some of this ammo where possible. You know what? I'm going to keep eating rank of it. No, I'm not going to drop it. It doesn't matter. So, we need to pick up, for God's sake. There we go. Okay, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go into the bathroom and we're going to pick up some gasoline. We're going to go into the kitchen, my natural habitat, and we are going to make some Molotovs. We're not necessarily going to use them in this episode. In fact, I'll probably make them and drop them just to create some more room in the inventory. But for the most part, we will... Are you carrying a weapon? Because I feel like Rebecca's not carrying a weapon. No, you're not. Just... What is wrong with you? I guess we needed her anyway, so... She's got the key. So... This is mostly just collecting a couple of bits. We're not going to get too much, but we are going to go into this bathroom first. There are some new enemies that we are going to get introduced to. There's a bathroom here. I feel like the bathroom's here. That could be a lie. No, it's here. So we are going to get introduced to a new enemy. Of course you can't carry it. Oh my god. Pick it up. There we go. Now, call it what you will. I don't know if it's a leech guy or if it's similar to the molds in Resident Evil 7, the other Biohazard, because if you don't already know, this is Biohazard. But I don't know, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Is it like a precursor to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard? Is this the first point of, you know, the mold monsters that you see throughout that game, or is this just the leech kind of enemy? No, let me know. Let me know what you think. And you die, please. So we're going to go into the kitchen. There really isn't a lot in here. I think there's some bullets from memory. But we definitely want this. You can't carry anything. Wait, why can't you carry anything? Oh, right, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we're going to exchange... I forgot about that part. I just love the sound effects in this game. Yeah, shut up. Bloody zombies. All because James decides to create this thing and his little Frankenstein thing decided to go on a bit of a rampage after James was murdered by the Umbrella Corporation. And then he just decides, you know what, I'm just gonna create loads of issues. I'm just gonna, you know, set loose a zombie outbreak. Why? Like, it's just so inconvenient to everyone. Just honestly, grow up. Okay, so we need to go through to the other fire door. So there are only actually 2 Fire Emblem doors in this game, as you will see once the key gets dropped. Is it this way? I always try my best to remember where everything is. Sometimes I just don't know. It is. Yes, throw that away. We do not need that key anymore. So here you can try and get the trophy for pushing this. I don't think it's meant to push it with Rebecca, but you can actually get an achievement for trying, in case you're someone that's trying to get some achievements. If you're looking for an achievement for collecting everything within this game, this is not the walkthrough for that. I'm obviously just going through this as quickly as possible. I've collected a couple of things, but it's not the sort of game where I'm going out of my way to collect everything. Maybe on a different playthrough, but no, not for now. And if you remember, there is a clock by where the, I don't know, little like book things were, and that's where we're going to put that needle. Okay, we are just going to give him all of that ammo though, because he's got the shotty. Why do I need it? And exchange. There you go, Swoopy. Use all that ammo up for me. Get some headshots. Okay, so the Assistant Director's Diary. September 2nd. A useless bunch of trainees as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones though, so I can't complain. Willie and Albert, they might have a future. September 25th. So I'm assuming here that they're talking about Albert Wesker, you know, the asshole within the series. To be honest, is kind of a baddie. Like, you know, he's got some cool death stares and stuff. He's got some decent dialogue and stuff. He's got his own little thing, but he's a bit of an asshole. Just saying, he is. To be fair. And we remember this portrait, right? So, light the way to find your truth. So, we're just gonna line him up best as we can. Combine. Use. But, I hate to be a tease, but we're not gonna go through this door. But it is open. But we're not going through it. Not yet. We just wanted to unlock that door for now. Instead, what we will do is go back, go to the clock, set the time. And that's going to unlock a couple of more doors, which is going to allow us to get some film so that we can sort our puzzle for the room that we were literally just in with the save point. It's going to have a couple of letters and numbers on there. So we are going to have to go through some birds. Depending on what difficulty you're playing this on, you may not see all that many birds. For me, because this is easy, because I'm here for a fun time, not a long time, there's not going to be that many birds. It's going to be relatively easy to get through. If you're someone that's going through a bit of a speed run, you're trying to do no saves or no hills and stuff, this might be a useful walkthrough, because oh my god, Jesus Christ, the camera angles. This might be a decent walkthrough if you're trying to do a speed run or something like that, because this is getting somewhat to the point. I mean, it didn't take long to get off the train at all. You could probably skip some bits, but you know, it's not the be or end all. Okay, so this is missing the minute dial. And the code or time that you want to set is 8:15. Whether that's AM or PM is kind of up to you. I've already gone the wrong way. God damn it. And this is a little bit slow. Just two more. And because, you know, you can't use the lift or anything anymore because you can only use it once, we've got to go the long way. Resident Evil just love make you take some long routes at times. It's quite annoying, really. So scoot a little further along and into this room. There's going to be a couple of enemies in here, something to read, and the film. Nope. Okay, cool. Okay, so a verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to the heaven. Not really sure what the point of that was, but fair enough. Swap over to Billy. Let him pick up this ammo because he's the one with the shotgun. No point me carrying it. Just a girl. And that is literally all we came in this room for. You can pick up the herb if you want, but there's some herbs by the save point. This isn't easy, so realistically you shouldn't need it. But if you are going past some herbs, feel free to pick them up and just drop them off in the save room. That's not an issue. So we do not need to go that way. This is the correct door, which I think it is. It is not, it is not. Oh my god, it is not. Let's just check what time we're on. So we had to do a little bit of a stop off. There were some notes I was checking. I was also on mute. Brilliant. So I've just been sat here talking to myself while I was on mute. In fairness, I've got a little bit of a cough. I just forgot to take myself off mute. Right, so that's pretty much the end of this particular episode. We're gradually making our way through the training facility. Hopefully this enemy is not here. It's not, thank fuck for that. So we're going to head on over to the save room. We're going to save. This is also going to be the save room where we're going to do the puzzle where we just got that film for. And we're going to leave it there. So if you can, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments if you've got any questions, or if there's a particular game that you want to play. Particularly the next game that I go through is going to be Resident Evil 1. So let me know in the comments and I'll see you next time.